One of the advantages of the History of Philosophy Forum over, let's say, a center or an institute is that it is really embedded in the departments and in the college. And that means that from the get-go, the visitors have connections to those other faculty and those other graduate students. And that, I think, is one of its major strengths. And the international dimension has been absolutely wonderful because, again, sometimes we're dealing with relatively small fields. And because we're going international, we just have access to a much wider range of cutting-edge scholarship. And that's really important. What are the latest ideas? And it's also the ideas that are not directly in your own field. Sometimes having a broader framework allows you to see what is more specific in your own work and to place it in a context, which is absolutely crucial. And I think that's beneficial both for the faculty and the graduate students. For people applying for grants or scholars coming to the forum, I would say it's this combination of really being able to get a lot of work done, and the strong social dimension and the sheer joy of it, to simply be discussing ideas without necessarily some of the other burdens that might weigh on us in our everyday academic occupation. And it also has allowed me to contribute in ways that otherwise I wouldn't necessarily have been able to contribute. Like, I can really bring members of my community to the campus and give others then the opportunity to interact with those scholars whom they might not necessarily know. I think more than ever we need an international republic of letters. It's an established tradition that in times of turmoil, somehow scholars found a way to keep talking to one another, to keep communicating, to keep exchanging ideas, often under challenging circumstances. And in that sense, it's almost like a bit of soft diplomacy. I actually think that's an important role that humanities can play and that we should continue to play.